Hey everyone, Rhonda Robson with Rhonda's Tri-RRR-tistry. Today we're doing step number 2 of my wine glass process, which is to peel the paint skins from the blooms that I did, and then to create paint discs to put on the bottom of the glasses using my Cricut so that it makes perfect circles. And we're going to do that right now, so let's get started. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rhonda Robson, and like I said in the intro, I'm going to show you how I take paint skins, these, that I'm trying to create for my wine glasses, to create pieces of art from this side and this side. It's awesome for this amazing wine event that I'm going to be doing here soon. It's a fundraiser to create these discs so that the discs are perfectly round. They're from both sides. You have the paint skin, and I'm using a Cricut. So the first thing that I want to talk about with the Cricut is it makes amazing, perfect circles, unless you don't have your paint skins in the right spots, and there could be like not so perfect circle, right? So I want to just kind of give you a tip really fast before we get you down, show you exactly how I'm making these, is to create a template. So when your skin is on the sticky mat, which I actually fold these in half before I cut them. So let's say I've got it folded in half here, and then it's on the sticky mat, then I can take this template just to make sure that all you see is the paint skin and not white space behind it, right? So that's a little trick and a tip that I wanted to at least tell you. So let me get you down. Let me show you exactly how I do that. Talk to you later. Bye for now. Bye. All right, so I've got these tiles that I do paint skins on, and now you've got to get it off here. There is a certain paint that works and there's certain paints that don't work, so I will link my stuff down below so that you have that information, because some paints don't. I do have a way that you can peel it off fairly easily. It's just not as easy as what I'm going to show you today. You actually have to soak the paint skin in water, the tile and the paint skin in water. But first, you've got to have a glossy tile. I take my straight knife, I call it an X-Acto knife, and I just kind of like go along the edge. And normally I do this on top of another tile to be a little bit easier, but I don't have a clean tile right now. So I'm just going to do it here. But I take it across the edge like this. Try to stay as close to the edge as you want, as much as you can, because you want the full design. But you go from one corner to the other corner. And I hold my knife like this instead of like this because it's easy to go off and hurt yourself. So I just do it this way. Then you just pick up the corner. And let me show you how easy this is. This is how easy it is. Sometimes there's like little tacky spots, maybe from a past painting or something else that might be stuck on there, but that's how easy it is to get off. So I'm going to keep showing you how to do that. And then what I do is I put it on top of a piece of paper towel, and then I'll layer another piece on top, and then I'll put another paint skin on here, because that way they don't stick together. Okay. So now that I've got one done, I'm going to move this one off to the side because I'm going to show you a little bit closer here. And I put it here. I put this off to the side too. And I come here and I get up underneath there. I just turn it, come there. It's a lot faster once you have it on top of a tile and I don't have tiles around me. But right now I'm kind of showing you all the tiles that I have done so far for my wine glasses. And then you just peel it off. And that's how easy this is. It is so nice. And then I take these and I put paper towel on it too. So I have a whole bunch over here that I've used over and over and over again. Because once you start putting these on top of each other, it has paint and they stick together. So I do the same thing with my tiles. So I'm gonna put that off to the side over here. This is one of my favorite ones that I've done. I can't wait to see what it looks like under glass. And there they all are. And here are all my tiles. They're a little heavy. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to place my paint skin, and this one just happens to be from a silicone mat, so it's a nice big one. It's not the small ones from the tiles, but you want to make sure that the skin is folded in half. So you take it and you fold it in half like I'm showing you right there. And then you want to press down really hard. It'll stick to each other somewhat to keep it sealed together. And as well as once you put it on the glass, then you seal it with resin. It actually works really well. So now I use my computer, my app, and then you push the button on the Cricut and it goes to work for you and it makes perfect circles. Okay, so now that it's done, you just take off the excess, right? There you go. And there are some tools that you might want because I use the really sticky sheet. And so sometimes a piece of paint skin gets stuck on there. And so I've got some tools right there that I'm using and they work really nice. And so now I'm peeling off that excess. And then here are the amazing discs that we have. Perfectly circled and the exact same size that I need because like I said, I did a template earlier to make sure that the size that I'm using for my wine glasses matches the sizes that I have created with my Cricut. So let's do that now with the paint skins from the tiles. So these are smaller, so I fold them in half and I actually created a template out of cardboard to help me make sure that the circles are perfectly in the spots that I need. The paint skins to be in the spots that I need them to be to make the circles perfectly round, because if you don't, you might actually get like a piece that is straight. So you're going to want to use that template to make sure that the skins actually come out in a perfect circle. So here's a close-up of what the Cricut looks like when it's actually cutting. And it has saved me, especially since I'm doing 100 of these every year at this time for my fundraiser. It just makes perfect sense for me to be able to use the Cricut. It just saves me a ton of time instead of hand cutting these circles. And there they are, and you can see my template off to the side there. So there's the skins. Those are the tiles. Those are the skins on the Cricut pad. There's my template, so you can see that. And then there they are. Aren't they beautiful? All right, so step 3 of my wine glass process is next week. I'll see you then. Bye for now. Bye.
Thanks for joining me today, and if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and clicking that notification bell. And if you like this video, I bet you're gonna like these as well. Thanks a lot and have a great day. Bye! Bye!